Welcome to our very first episode of Entertainment Now, and there's a lot of juicy details and juicy news for us to get into. So let's stay tuned so that we can definitely discuss all that has happened this week. First in our news list, let's discuss the news that broke the internet during the weekend, and that is Phyna and Groovy story. So you guys already know what happened, but if you guys don't know, let's take a look at this clip of Phyna addressing the Groovy situation.
What happened between you and Groovy? How did you guys break up?
Did we break up?
Well, you just
We
said
were
you're
not
single.
dating. We were never dating. We're playing the game now.
So while Phyna addressed her relationship with Groovy, Groovy had this to say.
So why do happen like home? My name Margo. Jidonogo. From Pewagon.
What are you guys thinking? Do you think that that video was a direct diss at Phyna? Because that's what a lot of people are saying, that he is, making fun of her while she's, going to the to her thing with talking about her interview where she said that her and Groovy actually never dated and they just had a thing that they were doing in their house for a strategy for a game. And it's like, really? We have clips of Phyna begging this guy to kiss her. So now, all of a sudden, now I want to believe the strategy. I remember before all this thing started, she had also said that, she's keeping her relationship with Groovy private. And now she's coming to the internet to tell us that she was never dating him. It seems like somebody has shot breakfast. Or maybe they haven't. Maybe she hasn't. Maybe she's being realistic or she's telling us the truth. What do you guys think? Let me know your thoughts about that in the comment section below. Keeping it within the BB Nigeria sphere and space and world, we also have to talk about another BB Nigeria housemate, and that is Tochi. And I think you're wondering why Tochi is making the news this time around. And he is because he decided to say, or rather put this on his Instagram. Let's take a look at this. Well, I hope you guys paused to read what Tochi had to say. And Tochi talked about the fact that if you're dating a woman that cannot foot 500k bills, you should run away. Hey, God. And the thing is that when he'll be giving his own, T-Batch will be giving her own advice to the women, okay? She also said that she doesn't, like a man that is dancing papa inside the club is not a man that you should be dating. It's not even a man, that one is broke. Like the guys that are dancing big dance in the club are broke guys. So guys, I don't know, everybody in Nigeria is a relationship expert, okay? Who are you? Who is your relationship guru? Let me know in the comment section below. Are you taking advice from Wizkid? Are you taking advice from James Brown? Are you taking advice from Blessing CEO? Who are you taking advice from? Because for me, if you're not my mother, I cannot take your advice because there are plenty people to listen to every single day. But let me know, who is your relationship guide? Let me know your thoughts right there in the comment section below. Now, we have to talk about the people that have been fighting, the comedians that have been fighting. They're not even making us laugh, they're making us confused, okay? And that's Basketmouth and AY. I don't know if you guys have been following the Basketmouth and AY drama, okay? If you haven't, I'll give you the lowdown what happened. So AY went on with Jude, that's the show, okay? And he went to talk about, his experience with Basketmouth, okay? He said a lot of things. He talked about the fact that Basketmouth and him have had a tumultuous relationship. He didn't really say exactly what is the genesis of this fight, which is I don't understand. Like, don't give us half-baked gist. Uncle, give us the full gist, but that is how he's doing it anyway. So he told you that, and told the public by extension, that Basketmouth had been quite vindictive towards him. In fact, he didn't even invite him for his wedding, but he put his wife on the wedding list, okay? Which is, okay, that seems personal, because why would you put the wife but not put the husband? That seems like a personal attack, right? And he even met Basketmouth at the club and said, guy, we are both married now, we're doing well in our career, what is the issue? Let's table this, let's be good. And Basketmouth has verbatim told him that, see, I don't forgive, we are not friends, telling him off basically. And now, I always say that we should hear two sides of the story, so we'll be waiting to hear from Basketmouth. And if you guys didn't hear what AY said, I'll let you guys know, just heard a little clip of what AY said. So let's listen.
Did you know that I attended Basketmouth's wedding? And all these things were going on at the time. And I was at the wedding. They looked at the list of guests. My wife's name was on the list. My name, not the list.
And now that we heard what AY said, now you need to hear what Basketmouth had to say about everything.
Most of those things, bro, I no lie for you. Now lie, you.
Wow.
Now lie. Fat, the lie, like, the lie did very obese, like,
So as you got the details, that's all was said, okay? Basketmouth talked about the fact that he and AY are not friends, and they have never been friends. So just because you're in the same industry with somebody does not mean that you guys are friends or that you need to invite that person to your wedding. Like, he's only invited his friends to his wedding, so he doesn't understand what the drama is. Like, this is just his friend list, and if you obviously come and your name is on the list, then obviously you'll be bounced out. So he doesn't understand why, you understand, AY is, soiling his name out. Guys, if you think that this fight is over, it is not over. It is just not over. Because AY had another thing to say, as you can pause to read. So he talked about the fact that, hey, you cannot even trust anybody. Some people are just, they just have bad character, they just have bad vibes. There's nothing you do to actually make them, soft or have light or whatever the case may be. Guys, I'm tired. I can't understand the drama that is even happening. But let me know, which team are you? Are you team AY on this? Are you team Basketmouth? Or are you in the middle like me? Because me, I'm in the middle. I'm just here for the basketballs. As long as they're not done physical fight, they have not started anything for me. I need to see receipts, drag us in. Let me know. Let somebody remove. Don't do like beauty. Let somebody remove cap. Let somebody remove wig. Then we know that it's drama. For now, I don't know. I feel like they could also be clout chasing. Maybe they have some sort of thing that's happening soon, and before you know, they'll come and start telling us there's an AY show or there's an AY movie, or so. I don't know. It just seems like all of a sudden they're fighting. Like, Kai, how, when? If it's a fight that people had how many years ago, why are you disturbing us about it? Don't you have, can't you send any person a DM? Can't you send any person in fact, I won't blame AY for coming to and tell us this interview, because we don't need this information. Really, they could have messaged. I don't know. Celebrities act as if they cannot just message one another. Like, why are you announcing to the world that two of you are fighting? Who cares? But anyway, definitely, even if they fight or do whatever, I will be here to give you all the details. But let's get into the next news. Back to the BB Niger sphere, we also have Bryann, and Bryann has finally released new music. I know you guys were anticipating Bryann's song, and if you guys didn't know, Bryann actually released a new song, so you guys should come back to that. We have a lot of, I just realized we have a lot of BB Niger musicians. Was it a lot? Because we had FA that released his song, which the song was not sung in, and then we have Lakon. And before you guys shout and scream, okay, if you guys like Lakon's song, let me know your thoughts. We'll get to know my thoughts on that session, okay? But at least we have three musicians from BB Niger. So let me know your thoughts about Bryann's song. Did you like it? Did you not like it? Do you think it's a vibe? Do you think it's boring? Let me know your thoughts right there in the comment section below. For our national news, and everything on the light notes, okay? We're going to talk about Wizkid and Drake. Yes, and Drake is enjoying himself because, of course, he won about $2.5 million, or legendary, I think, a million or billion, because of betting on Israel. But that aside, that's not the case of the news, okay? This news about Wizkid and him releasing, there's an unreleased version of his verse on the song One Dance, and it's come out finally. I don't know how I feel about it. First of all, the song is old, it's past, we're done with it. But at the same time, it's also like we would have liked to actually see or hear rather Wizkid's verse on the song. We would actually like to have a verse, because he didn't really have a verse. He was, just in the chorus and stuff like that. But I think now that Afrobeats and Nigerian artists are kind of going into the mainstream media, it's very nice for us to see them in a platform that's bigger than just like a verse. Bigger than a platform that's just a chorus, but them actually having their own unique verse in the song. But let me know your thoughts about Drake and Nigerian artists, because most of the time they just feature in the chorus and not having their own verse. Do you think that's some sort of like a racial bias, or do you think it's nothing, or let's make a big deal of nothing? Let me know your thoughts about that in the comment section below. Now, if you guys enjoyed this episode of Entertainment Now, definitely you know what to do. Give this video a thumbs up to encourage me so I can make even more content for you. Remember to subscribe, guys. Remember to share this video with your friends and your family and your enemies. And remember to comment, because I read all comments and I reply to all comments. But also, just because you're commenting, guys, doesn't mean that you should not be respectful. So definitely drop your comment with respect and concern, especially knowing that there was a very sensitive conversation that we had today. Again, guys, bye guys.